So we went over the reasons why we think the Georgia election went the way it went. I want to show you some more on this. A few days before the election, Biden was campaigning, and he said the following.
One state can chart the course, not just for the next 4 years, but for the next generation. By electing John and the Reverend, you can make an immediate difference in your own lives, the lives of the people all across this country, because their election will put an end to the block in Washington, that $2,000 stimulus check, that money that will go out the door immediately, tell people who are in real trouble. Think about what it'll mean to your lives. Putting food on the table, paying rent, paying for your mortgage, paying down the credit card, paying the phone bill, the gas bill, the electric bill. Just look around. Millions of people in this country out of work through no fault of their own. No fault of their own. And if you're like millions of Americans all across this country, you need the money, you need the help, and you need it now. Look, Georgia, there's no one in America with more power to make that happen than you, the citizens of Atlanta, the citizens of Georgia.
So, 3 reasons that the Democrats won in Georgia. Number 1, the black vote was colossal. There was a giant turnout among the African-American community. Number 2, Trump is absolutely scaring the suburbs, and the suburbs are fleeing to go Democratic. And number 3, and again, I think this is the most important one, they closed with a populist economic message. Here's Joe Biden saying, listen, vote for the Democrats, we're going to get those $2,000 checks to you. Don't vote for the Democrats? Okay, I'm telling you what we're going to do. What are the Republicans going to do? They're not going to do anything. McConnell's going to keep blocking this thing or slipping poison pills into the bill on it. The House passed it. The House Democrats passed the $2,000 checks. They did. They passed it. Then it went to McConnell, and McConnell tried to kill it. Even Trump was for it, but McConnell killed it. You vote for the Democrats, that means we have a Democratic Senate. The House already passed the bill. The Senate is going to pass the bill. And I, President Biden, will sign it. Turns out that's a really powerful message. Turns out, vote for me and I will materially improve your life in the middle of this economic downturn. People hear that and go, oh, I love that. That's my jam. I'm going to go vote for him. There you have it, man. Listen, I don't know how many times I could say it or how many ways I could say it. Politics isn't rocket science. It's not rocket science. You see where people are and you go to it. You want to know what percentage of the population is in favor of the $2,000 checks? 78%. 78%. 78%. And the overwhelming majority of the ones who are against it are probably wealthy enough where they don't need it, or they're just very hardcore libertarian types. Just free market all day long, and they view this as like a giant welfare check to everybody, so they're against it. 78% of the country is for it. Turns out when you say to the American people, I'm with 78% of you, they go, oh, sweet. Okay, we're going to vote for you. Again, not rocket science, really not rocket science. If only they would do this on all the issues. I think it's like 80% that want to raise the minimum wage. Right in the same ballpark. 70% want Medicare for all in the middle of a pandemic. Only like 13% or something like that want to still be in Iraq or Afghanistan. Hey, let's get out of these wars and reinvest that money here at home. Give people education. Build health clinics. Not rocket science. For the love of God, politics is easy. Tell people that you want to fix things, and people go, hey, he looks like he wants to fix stuff. I will support him. Yes, that's right.